let me just check on that for you. Okay, I have here an India's Costa Rica resort at Peninsula Papagayo, Four Seasons Resort, Costa Rica at Peninsula Papagayo, the JW Marriott, and the Cashapp Beachfront Resort. JW Marriott. It has 4 restaurants, 2 bars, and room service. 25,000 square foot pool and a 20,000 square foot spa. Local activities. Snorkeling, scuba diving, kayaking, sailing, surfing, tennis, and golf. What's that? Yes, it does have Wi-Fi throughout the entire hotel. And what about the Four Seasons Resort? Okay, the Four Seasons Resort has 4 restaurants, 2 bars, beach dining, and 24-hour room service. 4 swimming pools, including 1 adult and 1 child pool. Complimentary non-motorized water sports and scubas. 18-hole Arnold Palmer designed golf course. A fitness center, as well as a spa for a small fee. And complimentary children's programs, ages 4 through 12 at the Family Center. Okay, the Marriott. Okay. Alright, well, if you'd like to come down here, we can discuss it more, and oh, absolutely, sure. Yeah, we can sit down, take a look at some of the hotels. I can show you a few pictures as well as videos. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, anytime works for me. We are open till 5. Okay. Alright. Alright, well, I'll see you when you get here. Okay. Take care. Bye-bye now. I do apologize for that. Give me just one moment. Yes, we do get that a lot, but we do more than vacations. We do business trips. Yeah. People want to move to another country, we help them with that as well. So, you know, you and the family. Well, that sounds fun. And where might you be interested in going on this vacation? Well, we are having a special today. As you can tell behind me, we are going all out with the land down under. Oh, we have all kinds of bargains. Absolutely. It doesn't matter how many children. I think it's up to 4 adults, but children are unlimited. Now, is this your first time traveling to Australia? Well, I promise you won't be disappointed. Now, what's your price range exactly? That way I can pick you out the best deal. Okay. And how many days would you be staying? About a week. Okay. Let me take a look here on the computer. See what I can find. Okay, so how many adults? Okay, 2. Okay, how many children? 3. Okay. And when were you planning on going? And then when are you planning on returning? Okay. So we have quite a few options for you that are in your price range. Yeah, that is good news. Okay, but before we go over that, since this is your first visit to Australia, what all do you know about Australia? Do you know about any of the hotels, resorts, attractions, local wildlife? did you research anything before planning? Very little. Okay. Well, I have a few books and brochures that I'd like to share with you. Kind of introduce you to Australia and some of its, wildlife and attractions. The top spots to see and visit. Okay, great. I promise I won't take up too much of your time today. I'm sure you have a busy schedule today to get things done, but just a brief show and tell. Alright, well, let me just take a slurp of coffee here, and then I'll get the books and we can sit down here and take a look at them. Alright, so here I have some of our packages that we offer. The first one is the Down Under Discovery. And this is in up to 20 days vacation. You don't have to do the 20 days, but the main package is that 20-day vacation. You can do your 7 if you'd like, but prices vary from around $7,155. Alright, but this is an amazing package. You start off in Auckland, New Zealand, and then you just tour Australia, New Zealand, the works, even Fiji. So day 1, you arrive in Auckland, New Zealand. Day 2, you explore Auckland. Then day 3, you go from Auckland, Watomo, Rotorua, and then such and so forth. Then Queenstown, Melbourne, Alice Springs, Cairns, Sydney. It's an amazing package. And just look at some of the scenery. Here we have Uluru and Mount Cook. Just beautiful. So if you're really into the adventure, and the sightseeing, this package would be the package for you. We also have the Australian Safari package. Alright, if your idea of meeting the locals is cradling koalas, hand-feeding kangaroos, and laughing with a school of clownfish, then this is the vacation for you. Animal lovers unite on this spectacular safari tour of Australia. From Brisbane's Australia Zoo, home of the crocodile hunter, to Alice Springs Kangaroo Sanctuary, home of the Kangaroo Dundee. You'll get to know Down Under's most colorful creatures and characters. The furry fun continues with a hop over to Melbourne to witness Phillip Island's famous heartwarming penguin parade. Wombats and wallabies welcome you to the island state of Tasmania, as does the infamous Tasmanian devil, in its own unique way. Going below the surface, this in-depth tour of Australia also leads you to the marine life at the Great Barrier Reef, the whales, seals, and dolphins off the Tasman Peninsula, and the city and harbors of sunny Sydney. Now, if you want a safari in Australia, this is the package. Oh, absolutely. Me too. I've always been a huge fan of the Croc Hunter. Used to watch his show all the time, never missed an episode. Oh, the zoo is a must visit. Must visit. So, this is a 21-day vacation, okay? Brisbane to Sydney. And prices vary from around $6,909. So, this one's even cheaper than the Down Under Discovery. Plus, you get an extra day. Day one, you'll arrive in Brisbane, Australia. Then day two, excursion to the Australia Zoo. Now, orientation tour. Excursion to the Australia Zoo includes a behind-the-scenes tour of the Australia Zoo Wildlife Hospital. Have your photo taken with a koala. It's a beautiful package. If you choose this package, I have something separate for you. It's actually an information package from Australia Zoo. But we'll get to that if you choose this. But day 3, you'll be in Brisbane. Then day 4, you'll head over to Cairns. And day 5, you'll get to experience the Great Barrier Reef. Then day 7, you'll head over to the Ayers Rock. It's a must-see. Absolutely. Then day 9, Alice Springs to Adelaide. Then you'll head to the Kangaroo Island. Oh yes, they hop all over the place. It's something to see for sure. But day 12, you'll head to Phillip Island. And then day 14, you'll head to Cradle Mountain National Park. Day 16, you'll head to Hobart, to the Tasman Peninsula. Then day 18, you'll head to Sydney, and that's where you'll spend the remaining days of your vacation. But, like I said, if you're a huge nature nut or animal lover, this package is the one for you. Now this one is a little longer. Alright, it's 28 days right here. And the prices, cheapest is about $10,881. Yeah, this one is a pretty expensive package, but it's well worth it. You get to tour Australia, but not only plane, but also boat and train. Okay? And you'll get to see so much. Ivers Rock, Kangaroo Island, Tasman Peninsula, Kakadu National Park. Let's see, where else? Alice Springs, Great Barrier Reef, Sydney, Mount Cook, the Milford Sound, just all over the place. It's an amazing package if you have the wallet to afford it. Now, if you want something more affordable, this is a 12-day vacation. Lowest price, about $3,713. Alright, and this just takes you to some of the more famous sites or locations in Australia. You'll arrive in Brisbane. You'll get the Australia Zoo package, then the Great Barrier Reef, Melbourne, and Sydney. It's a nice package, especially for the price. Exactly. They do. They have dingoes. Yes. Oh, they're a good pooch. But we have all kinds of packages in here. Ranging from all sorts of prices. Here we have a 17-day highlights of the South Pacific for $6,000. Exploring Australia with the legendary Gone Train. For 20 days, exploring Australia package, $7,000. You get to see so many sites. Tasmanian Peninsula, or Tasman Peninsula, Kangaroo Island, Kakadu National Park, Great Barrier Reef, They are some very amazing packages. And like I said, not only do you get to explore Australia with some of these packages, but New Zealand and Tasmania as well. And Fiji. Some of our, you said you want to visit Australia, so we won't go over any of these packages, but these are like packages that are New Zealand only, or New Zealand and Tasmania only, such and so forth. But I mean, you can take a look at this magazine if you'd like. Maybe you'll want to change your mind. No, you're pretty set on Australia. Okay. Alright, well, I have one more book I'd like to show you, with just some random photography in regards to Australia. That way you can get a little sneak preview at some of Australia's attractions and wildlife and good things like that. Let me get it. Okay, so here is the book. Now there are some amazing photos in here. I think it should definitely help introduce you to Australia, as well as its local wildlife. These are some very beautiful photos, and they capture some very awe-inspiring beauty that this planet has to offer, and that Australia has to offer. Like, look at that. That is absolutely breathtaking. The beautiful blue water with nothing but green. Oh yes, plenty of snakes. Some poisonous, some not so much. But just look at this. That is breathtaking. Looks like a scene from prehistoric times, doesn't it? Yeah. Here we have a precious sleeping koala. And some very curious kangaroos. And look at the baby koala. Precious. As well as elephants. Poisonous dart frog. And here's a prime example of the beaches. Just look at that. That is natural art at its finest. The beautiful light blue, separated by tan sand, and then the green trees. It's beautiful. Here we have a rhinoceros and a baby rhino. Little kangaroo, the baby jelly in its pouch. A hungry crocodile or some loving tigers. And then of course, look at these night skies. That is absolutely breathtaking. Look at that. It makes you feel real tiny, doesn't it? Yeah. And of course, a few more snakes. Even a few lizards. Now look at that. That is my type of scene. How about you? Well, I can tell you and I have a lot in common. There's those beautiful night skies again. There's a dingo amongst the termite mountains. And some of the most beautifulest birds that you'll ever see. So many species of birds. Yes, there are lizards that big, but you won't have to worry about them. Some more beautiful birds. Look at the colorations. Just amazing. And let's not forget the local insects. There are some very interesting creepy crawlies. You know, spiders as big as your hand. But you won't have to worry about that much. At least you shouldn't. But there is still a chance. So be prepared. Oh yes, reptiles, mammals, birds, amphibians, fish, the works. But yeah, we won't go over the entire book. You're ready? Okay, very well. Okay, let me put this back, and then we'll start planning your vacation. Okay, so, what have you decided? I think you made a perfect choice. Since you're an animal lover and nature nut, and the kids, the kids are gonna love it. Seeing all the critters, yeah. Okay, so you chose the Australia Safari package. Let's see, that is down under Discovery package. The Australian Safari. Okay, so your first day, you will arrive in Brisbane, Australia. Okay. Then day 2, Brisbane, excursion to Australia Zoo. They do have lodging there. They have what's called the Crocodile Hunter Lodge. Absolutely amazing. Puts you right in there. You'll be able to see kangaroos right in your backyard. Oh, absolutely. Okay, so you already have the hotel figured out. Okay. Well, day 3, you'll head to Brisbane. And you'll tour Brisbane. Day 4, you'll head to Cairns. And day 5, you'll get to explore the Great Barrier Reef. Then day 7, you'll head to Uluru, and you'll see Ayers Rock. Now, if you choose to stay any longer than 7 days, day 8 will take you to Alice Springs. Day 9 to Adelaide, to Kangaroo Island. And then day 12, Melbourne to Phillip Island. If you decide to do more than 12 days, then you can include Cradle Mountain National Park. Day 17 to the Tasman Peninsula. And then day 18 through the 21st, touring Sydney. So, it's up to you. Alright. Now, I would recommend, since it's your first time heading to Australia, you've never been there before, I personally recommend the 7 days. Okay. If you are enjoying your stay, you can always give us a call, and we'll be more than happy to help you extend your stay to however long you wish. Okay. Alright, so let's get you all set signed up, booked, and on that plane. Looks like I have to sign it. Give me just 1 minute. Okay, so it takes a little while to log in. There we go. There we go. Okay, so Australian Safari. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get some personal information from you. Alright? Okay. What is your full name? Okay, and what is your home address? City is what is your zip code? Okay. Phone number. Okay, is that a home phone or a cell phone? Cell phone, okay. Okay. Email address. That is a pretty long one. Okay, at yahoo.com. Okay. Okay. Emergency contact. Okay, and what is their phone number? Alright. And what is their affiliation to you? Alright. You said 2 adults and 3 children, correct? Okay. 2. departure date that you were planning, as well as your return date. Okay. Alright, so September 1st. Okay, till okay. I just sent a confirmation to your cell phone as well as your email. Okay. Now, what you are going to need to do is upload a photo identification of both adults. Alright? And then you can pay online right there. Okay? Your total is $6,353. And you can just click the link and pay right there. And you'll receive your tickets as well as your welcome packages in the mail within about 2 business days. Okay? Alright. Do you have any questions regarding your vacation? No? Okay. Well, can I help you with anything else then? That'll be it? Okay. Alright, well. I'd like to thank you for choosing our travel agency, and on behalf of our travel agency, as well as myself, I hope that you will enjoy your vacation and have a phenomenal time. And I'm sure you will. Okay. Well, it's been a pleasure meeting you and doing business with you. Yes, as soon as possible. Be sure to click that link, upload the identifications, and then pay. And then you'll be ready to board that plane. You are very welcome. Alright, enjoy your vacation.